Hello everyone, and welcome back to Goldeneye 007. And in the last episode, we ultimately failed the control center. But you know what? I'm not going back to it. I spent about 10 minutes trying to get back through the Natalia section. Just could not do. But I was trying to do it off camera, you know, to get back here. Found out that this thing does have save states, but there's no way to set it to like a short key. And saving and loading states without a short key requires exiting the emulator, because for some odd reason this emulator keeps itself on top focus, but not the emulator, just the game keeps itself as the focus, and in turn, oh yeah, what's my objectives anyway? Destroy inlet pump controls, outlet pump controls, master controls, and minimize scientist casualties. So blow up all the computers and try to keep the scientists from dying. Basically. So, there's that. But yeah, so there was no... You idiot. There was no easy way to do save and load state. Unfortunately, because the plugin here that allows me to do the mouse control doesn't have that save load state as an option, which wouldn't be too big of a problem if it weren't for the awkwardness of loading state to begin with, or the not loading state, but manipulating the emulator to begin with, because you have to turn off the mouse injector, then you have to exit out of the emulator via Alt-Tab, but before you can do the Alt-Tab, you have to pause the emulator, and then you can Alt-Tab out of the emulator, just so that you can then get to the emulator's menu. Basically, you have to exit the emulator just so that you can click back into the emulator, so that you can then access the menus. And that does not look good at all. And then, of course, you then have to load up the menu, access the save state, load state, all that kind of stuff. And then, immediately after you've done that, turn around and access, basically redo everything that you did backwards. Load up the mouse injector again, run the, tab into the emulator again, unpause the emulator, all that kind of stuff. Basically, it's a lot of work. Too much work to be worth doing that small section of the game over again, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If I had still had, the majority of the level left, I might have considered worrying about it. I just lost. I just lost. Just kill me. Just let me die. So like I said, just basically too much work. So, I just decided, you know what? I was right at the end of the level anyway. I just wasn't gonna redo the whole thing over again. I wasn't gonna sit there and keep redoing the Natalia section. just because of that. So I'm like, yeah, no, just forget it. So I do still have the cheat codes from last level active. Golden gun and dual lasers, they are both still active. I am, you know, that does give me a lot of ammo, so that is one thing. I do have way more ammo than I should. So that is affecting like how I play. But even so, like, well, he died. But even so, like, it's not gonna, like, I'm trying to still play it. Yeah, I'm trying to get through this level at least without the golden gun. Any cheat codes are going to be completely pointless in the next level, Cradle. Because even with the golden gun, you still can't one-shot Trevelyan. Get out of here, peoples. Seriously, get out of here. Go. Get. Oh my god, people. People lack a lot of intelligence, I've noticed. The AI in this game, though, is notoriously bad. So, like, this game is said to have some of the worst AI. So, it is pretty notoriously bad, unfortunately. Not much that can be done about that. So, you just kind of have to deal with the stupidity. So, but I do feel like we're doing pretty good getting through this level. I mean, up until, you know, we killed everybody in that last section on accident. But now that I realize that, like, there's all those dudes there, I'm going to not do that this time. Ooh, I got a ZMG. Heck yeah. Okay, I guess that's what I currently have. I'm confused. Am I currently using the ZMG? Okay, that is what I'm currently using. So why can't I dual wield now? I apparently picked up another ZMG, which means I should be able to dual wield them. But it's not letting me. There it is. Awesome. I was like, it's not letting me access the, like, dual wield of the ZMG, but now it is. So there's that. That's good. Because dual wielding ZMGs, I always love doing this. Really? Die. Seriously. I killed you, so die. Don't just stand there. This level, though, can be one of the most intensive ammo levels. This and the last level. Or I should say Cradle. You know, if you're not counting also doing the bonus levels like Egyptian and Aztec. Which I will say I'm probably not going to do. We'll have to see, really. Because they're not really interesting, you know, and they're not really part of Goldeneye. You know, they're not Goldeneye levels. They're from other Bond games. They're not really that interesting, and they're very, very hard. And considering that I am currently struggling enough as it is, I just don't see it being possible you know, me getting through those levels. So, unfortunately, like, I would like to do them, to give the full experience, but as I've already had to cut out that last level, you know, the last little bits of that last level there, I really just don't think it's going to be possible, you know, for me to give you guys the full experience and to go through the whole game. Because if I couldn't even do control, like, Egyptian and Aztec are considerably harder. So, granted, they're harder in that there's like more enemies and not that there's like an escort quest. And that was where I was having the issues, was that. But still, I would still rather not do them if me doing them is just gonna involve like just non-stop death, basically. So I might not, so because of that I might not be doing them, but we'll see what happens. I might still try to do them, but I don't know for sure. So, but we'll see what happens. Cool. They're all... I did not kill the peoples. Got your bearings, Jimbo. Me and my boys are on our way. Oh, that's not even an objective. Nope. That's not even an objective. Alright. Boom! In that case, I'm just gonna blow the whole thing up. I really would like it if I could find some body armor. I found body armor last time I ran through this area. There it is. I could have sworn there was some body armor somewhere. Found it. Look at this AI though. Like, what the crap? Just like running around in circles endlessly. It's like, really now, people? Like, what the heck? So, I just need to be ready to just like start shooting as soon as this door opens. So slow. Too slow, James. Yet again. So Trevelyan is in there, and it is possible to kill him. It doesn't factor in at all, you know, to anything that happens. Like, it's not like, oh, you killed Trevelyan and thus the game ends, you know. But it is possible. So, hey, look. Last level. So, destroy control console and finally settle the score with Trevelyan. So this could be the finale then, if I decide not to do the next two levels. Because this is it. This is the end. See, I managed to get through that without the golden gun or the lasers. I don't think I would have if it hadn't been for the golden PP7's ammo, but still. Because this uses the same ammo as the golden PP7, so... Trevelyan has activated the antenna control console. 3 minutes until antenna realigns. There we go. Up the ZMG. And go ahead and blow up the computer. This is not where the computer is. I thought it was right there, but it's not. So these guys do spawn just infinitely. From the cradle to the grave. Oh, grave, James. That's the computer. Control console destroyed. Antenna inoperative. What the? I blew it up! I saw it explode. Seriously. So, it doesn't matter how much you shoot Trevelyan, he will not die. In fact, he won't even take any damage. Until he gets to the end. You have to go through his entire, like, cycle of speech stuff that he does. So, always loyal to the mission, never to your friends. So, did he go this way? James Bond, Her Majesty's Loyal Terrier. You sicken me. What's the matter, James? No glib remark? No pithy comeback? Yeah, I'm actually surprised that he's running, like, that he stayed down in this area. He doesn't usually do that. He usually goes up. So, again, he's staying down here. Much to my surprise. Come on, is that the best you can do? I'm gonna die just from the minions alone. And that is annoying. Not looking so well, James. Can't take the pace. It's because I'm so low on health. Never give up to you. Pathetic, really. Now he's going up here. Oh my god, dead. Oh, I was so close. I almost had it. I almost had it. So, even if I used the golden gun, the golden PP7, whatever you want to call it, it still wouldn't help, like, at all in dealing with Trevelyan. Because again, he doesn't actually, like, take damage. Which is really annoying, I might add. Because he doesn't take damage, like, at all. He has to go through his entire, like, speech that he does before he starts taking any damage. That is, of course, to say that you do still have to shoot him in order to get him to go to his next speech section, but, you know, still. Wrong one. If I can just avoid taking unnecessary damage against that, I think I'll be pretty well good. So, and of course he always goes down this way. And the cradle to the grave. Your grave, James. So, like, if I were to shoot him right now, I'll see, all I'm doing is wasting ammo. It's completely pointless. So, it's really annoying. Could have joined me, James. Tried to side with the pendant pushers. Always loyal to the mission, never to your friends. James Bond, his loyal terrier. You sicken me. If I was using the lasers right now, this would be a lot easier. Because I would just be able to, like, blast through everything. But it's alright. What's the matter, James? No glib remark? No pithy comeback? I'm just following him, constantly shooting. Come on, is it the best you can do? I'm pretty much just sticking behind him at all times. So, why you no shoot? Bond, why you no shoot? I was literally holding the shoot button and he was not shooting. So, that was annoying. I could try using the golden PP7 on him. I know that there's a glitch where he can actually blow himself up with a grenade. I've never managed it. Gosh dang it. Nice. Straight away, I got the duel. This is not an easy level though, I'll be honest. Trevelyan has activated the antenna control console. 3 minutes until antenna realigns. Stop taking unnecessary damage, Bond. I'm just trying to rush. I really am. And that's not a good thing. What the poop? What the poop? So there is more body armor, and I do need to remember to go pick it up. I just keep trying not to need it. So that was annoying. He's still alive! What the crap? I was just like not shooting these guys for some reason. Like I was just straight up not hitting any of them. Like no matter what I did. So I guess we'll run over here, grab this body armor real fast. Because I've already lost my beginning body armor. Which is highly annoying. Whole console destroyed. So what they don't do a very good job of showing you is that the antenna that it's mentioning is this. Like you are on the antenna. As a kid when I played this, because I played this when I was definitely too young to be playing these games. When I was a kid playing this, like, I was always like, antenna realignment. I'm like, where's the antenna, you know? Like, where's the antenna that is realigning? I didn't realize that the level itself was the antenna. You know? I didn't know that until I saw the movie, and I liked the movie. It was really good, honestly. Oh my god, leave me alone. James, shoot the guns. Like, he's just not shooting. I think it's because I'm taking damage. Like, I think the game's, like, giving me, like, a delay in shooting because of that. Come on, is this the best you can do? So, like, it's like, oh, you're getting shot, so it's, like, giving you this, like, sensation of, you know, you're kind of stunned for a second because you're getting shot. Because, you know, these guys do that, too. Like, you shoot them and then they kind of get stunned for a second. But, like, it's really hard, though. Oh, my God, are you kidding me? It's really hard, though, because, like, they will shoot you. And then you'll get stunned. And that will be fine. But then, like, before you, like, the moment that you get unstunned, you're getting shot at again. By somebody else, you know? And that's when it becomes a problem, honestly. So, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead with the lasers, because they kill things, without the, like, delay and stuff that that other gun has. So I'm hoping that maybe, if I use the lasers, maybe I can deal more damage quicker and stuff. Trevelyan activated the console without going to the console. Did you guys see that? Like, that was him. That was that guy right there. That I was, like, shooting at, and he, like, moved on. And then it came up and was like, oh, Trevelyan has activated the console. I'm like, how did he activate the console when he literally wasn't even there? Okay, I think I've got this in the bag now, because I just picked up the body armor. Loyal to the mission, never to your friends. Trying to do like a British accent. I don't remember what Alec sounded like in Goldeneye. Finish the job, James, if you can. Oh hey! You'll notice that the music changed. That means that now if I follow him, he'll be down in that bottom, he'll be down here, and I can actually kill him now. So he goes down this way. And only when he's down there can you actually kill him. So, there's always better, James. For England, James? No. For me. Woo! We did it! We beat Goldeneye! Whew! Awesome! And with that, well, that's it, really. I hate to say it, but that's it. That's the last level. Again, unless we want to do Aztec and Egyptian, which are extremely hard levels. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do them. So I'll go ahead and call this the end of Goldeneye. I do hope that you have enjoyed. Apologies that I had to use cheat codes for a lot of that, but what can you do? And with that, I'll see you guys in the next series. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to subscribe. Also feel free to check the link below, or the video description down below, for a link to the playlist, so you can watch the entire series all the way through. And I'll see you all next time. See you later.